We started looking into carbon a long time ago. I think 2011 was our first carbon farming workshop. We found if you do things right, and you need to understand both sides of the equations, you need to understand your beef business perfectly, you need to understand all the inputs and what your profit is per hectare, and then be able to play that off against the carbon to balance that equation. So once you get through that process, it makes it a lot easier to go through the project because you understand everything involved.
I think the first thing to point out is that there is the opportunity to continue grazing and to generate carbon credits off that same land through either vegetation or soil. The key way that we can get to carbon neutrality as a whole industry is through the offset markets in vegetation and soil. We've got 25 to 30 years where we can essentially look at offsetting the emissions that we currently have from herds. The need for essentially farmers to think about what markets I want to supply is key in this. So if you look around the world and look at the world's top 10 global food companies, all of them have significant targets about carbon reduction and various other environmental things in the next 20 to 30 years that they want to deliver to investors and consumers alike.
Queensland beef producers are sitting on a carbon gold mine. There is massive potential in the Queensland beef industry for not only ACCU projects but all sorts of other ecosystem services. You're seeing that through various things like the Land Restoration Fund, the sheer interest in the corporate world in Queensland beef. There's a reason they're coming here looking. It's because of the environmental credentials we offer.
The key message that I wanted to deliver today to beef producers at Beef Week is that stop worrying about the politics, stop worrying about sort of the talk, and understand what's best for your business.
On the question of is it a emission-free beef industry possible, we are already probably carbon neutral by a fair bit. It's getting the accounting and the mechanics behind the process to account for this. That is the pathway that we're on now. So it is, without a doubt, we are 80% regulated vegetation in Queensland, so we are quite obviously a carbon sink.